Hey guys, welcome to my shop. I thought we might want to talk about what happens when you go viral. It happened to me. People think it's not going to happen to them, but it can happen out of the blue. It did to me. So, what I thought I'd do, I have a really nice team put together we're working on a number of things right now. One of the things that we really wanted to talk about, though, was what happens when you go viral. How did that feel to me? What kind of things happened to me? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? How did my family respond to it? And how are things going now? So, we're going to do an 8-part series and talk about different aspects of going viral. And this is episode 1, the day it blew up. So, let's start at the beginning. I was an executive director of a large nonprofit helping people. Very stressful job, 365, 24/7, just busy all the time and stressful all the time. And so Friday nights were kind of my night that I would just come out here to the shop and hang out. And one Friday, I got back home and I had dinner and I came out to my shop and was hanging out. I was going to put on a movie on the laptop. And I had heard a bad dad joke that day. So I had a flip camera, the kind the screen flips out. And so I had this flip camera. So I set it up right here and I told my bad dad joke and told everybody, have a great weekend. You made it to Friday. Forget about the week. Have a great weekend. And then I went inside, ran it into my computer, and I posted it on Facebook to my friends and my family. The following week, I had heard another bad dad joke on Friday. And so I was out here in my shop, same camera, flip camera, and I shot another bad dad joke. Hey, forget about the week. Get your weekend and enjoy yourself. Happy Friday. And the following week, I didn't have a bad dad joke and it wasn't a thing I was doing. So I didn't think about it. And then I got comments coming up on my Facebook page. Hey, where's my bad dad joke and my Friday greeting? So I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing. So I started doing them regularly on Friday nights, just wishing everybody a great weekend. Forget the week and the things that happened to you. Have a great Friday and a bad dad joke. And then slowly that morphed into telling a story out of my life and trying to give some upbeat and optimistic stories. And from there, it just evolved into this thing that was every Friday. And my daughter, Leah, kept telling me, you need to put those on TikTok. And I fended off that request for a number of years. And finally, in November of 24, I put my first one up on TikTok. And then the next Friday, I did another one. And then I just kept going. And, I was enjoying it. I was getting a few views. And on January 21st of 2025, I had 42 followers. Totally happy with that. That's a good number. I was executive director of a small community foundation, and it's out on the coast. And so I had to go from our town out to the coast, which is about 50 miles. When I drive out there, I would lose a cell phone signal. As I was coming back, I had 42 followers. And as I was coming back, my phone starts blowing up when I got into cell phone range. And I looked real quickly and I could see the TikTok icon and I could see a number next to it was 99. What I didn't see next to the 99 was the plus sign. And so I was driving, I didn't know what to do. So I called my daughter, Leah, real quick and said, hey, something's happening on my TikTok. Can you check that out? 7 minutes later, I'm still driving. My phone rings and it's my daughter and she says, you're blowing up. And I'm like, what is that? What do you mean I'm blowing up? And she said, man, you're getting the numbers are going. I'm contacting all my friends on TikTok and we're jumping on too. By the time I got to my wife, I was picking her up. She was volunteering. I told her, hey, something weird's going on my TikTok. And so she jumps on and I was already at thousands. And by the time I got home, I was at even more thousands. You're blowing up. And it just kept going. And I got home and I went back into my office and I went on to TikTok to see where it happened. And I found this young man named Cole. Scantery is his TikTok name. And he had 800,000 followers. And he's a young man. And he literally had put a collage together of some of my Friday night shop thoughts and had posted them on his. And he said, I found this old guy putting a lot of work and effort into these videos and getting no views. Can we help him? That was all it took. One guy. That's the power of one person, for one thing. That's the power of TikTok. 3 days later, I went over 1 million. And I leveled out finally at 1.6 million followers. And it's been just an amazing ride. It was an amazing trip to get there. Scared me half to death, frankly, because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to expect. And I had never been in that situation before. So it was all new to me, all new to my family, and just a strange ride. Exciting at the same time, though.